Now that you have learned how to trace objects based on by making use of some piece of paper or some um, computer tool like a table, let us take an example. Let us take this example. This is a person class with three instance variables, name, friends, and num_friends, and this constructor initializes all of three instance variables, and this add friend method does something, unfriend method does something, and get number friends returns us the num_friends value. So let us take an example, a test class. Here we are creating two objects, that is Sarah and Chenghan. Both are person type of objects. On Sarah I'm calling add friend, so basically I'm adding Chenghan to Sarah, and after that I'm unfriending Chenghan from Sarah's friends list. So let us hand trace these 4 lines of code. Now as you can see, I'm creating this Sarah object and Chenghan object too, but I'm not modifying, I'm not handling Chenghan here, I'm only adding a friend to Sarah and unfriending Sarah. So let us analyze Sarah object. Let us again make a table here with 3 columns, as there are 3 instance variables, name, friends, and num_friends. And then the first statement is to create an object of Sarah. As you can see, Sarah is a reference variable to this particular object, where the first statement is to assign a name to Sarah. As you can see, when this constructor is called, this name gets assigned to name, and friends is assigned to empty string, and num_friends becomes 0. So name is Sarah, friends is empty string, and num_friends is 0. The next step is Sarah.addFriend. So we are adding Chenghan to addFriend. And as you can see here, addFriend is receiving a Chenghan as a person variable, person object. And then we are taking the person's name, separated with a space, adding it to friends. So the new friends value should become somewhat like this, Chenghan space, as we can see here. Okay, and then the new value of num_friends become 1. Next is Sarah.unfriend Chenghan. So this unfriend is removing this Chenghan from Sarah's friends list. So after this statement is done, this is what happened, and the num_friend is still 1. Why? Because as you can see here, we have updated num_friends value in addFriend, but we have not updated num_friends value anywhere in unfriend. So after this statement is done, num_friends is still 1, in the sense when we get to call this get number of friends method on Sarah, this method will still show that number of friends is 1, though Sarah does not contain any number of friends here. That is one way of tracing objects to find out the bugs in your program.